Hello, everyone. So it's time to start getting ready for your informative speech. So I just wanted to give you this information over the weekend because your informative topic approval form will be due very, very soon. So in order to get ready for that, let's talk a little bit about the informative topic approval form. So let's just look at the date first. So we go into important dates and we drop down and it says your informative topic approval form is due March 21st. So that is a week from today. So you have to get approval for your topic before you can start your speech. So no one should have their informative speech completely done because there's a lot you need to know of how to do it. So what do I need to do to get my informative topic approval? I'll click on speech and assignment information. I'll click on informative speech information, and then that folder opens and it gives you how to complete this informative speech assignment. So everyone should read this. You should see what I'm looking for in your informative speech. You should inform, you shouldn't persuade. So you need to pick a topic that you can give us information. Great topics are medical topics such as diabetes. What is it? Signs and symptoms and treatments. So it's just giving basic information. You need to have a topic approval from me, and then you'll research sources. You need 5 sources, and there's specific information later on that you can see that goes along. So it says 5 credible sources within the last 3 years. You'll have a typed outline. You do an audience analysis, and you have PowerPoint slides. You will be graded on this speech eval form. So look at your eval form so that you can know what I'm grading you on. And you'll be recording this on GoReact. But right now, the first thing you need to be worried about is doing your topic approval form. So how do you do that? So that says how to complete. Right here, it says click to submit your topic approval form. So if you click that, you will see that you will write in your name, your email address. You will answer the question, what's your informative topics? I will say Handel's ice cream. List the specific purpose to inform the audience about Handel's ice cream and their history. Why is this topic appropriate to you, the audience, and the occasion? It's appropriate to everyone, the audience, and the occasion because it's starting to warm up. And I think that the audience might like an ice cream and might want to know more about this local ice cream place that is very popular in our town. And I can use it for this informative speech to provide more information and background. What pattern of organization will you use? You need to go in your textbook and see chapter 10, and there are patterns of organization. You cannot say outline. You will be doing an outline, but what pattern of organization are you using? Read chapter 10. There's a few different patterns of organization, and they even divide it by in persuasive speeches, you use these patterns. In informative, you use these. List 2 to 5 main points you'll discuss within your body of your speech, because in an informative speech, you have an intro, the body, and conclusion. So the body is where all of your information goes. So I might talk about the history of Handel's ice cream, current ice cream flavors that they have in the Youngstown area, and future plans of opening other ice cream places in the United States. Okay, so the history, what flavors they have now, and where do they plan on opening in the future? Notice I'm not saying you should go to Handel's. You should like the ice cream, why it's good. That makes it persuasive. If I give my opinion, if I tell you to like something, if I tell you go get some Handel's ice cream, it's persuasive. So you don't want to give a topic where you're telling people to do something, stop something, believe something, not believe something. For example, you don't want to give a speech on why people should not vape because that's persuasive. You're telling people not to do something. But if I can give a speech on the history of vape, who started it, what chemicals are in vaping, what's the future of vaping, that's very informative. But if you give your opinion or tell people to stop doing things, it becomes persuasive and you will miss points. Points will be deducted greatly if you're giving a persuasive speech in an informative for an informative speech assignment. What sources might you use? List at least 2. Think of some sources, maybe research some sources and write in there. And then at the end, you will submit this form. I will receive the form and I will see what you put in for your informative topic approval form. And I will write back and say, yes, you can do this topic, or no, you can't. All right, this is due next week, next Friday. So get to it. This class moves really quickly, so I have to get right back to you so you can start doing research and getting your information together to do your outline and be able to do your speech. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns. All right, I look forward to seeing your topics. Now make sure your what's due today is your site and syllabus quiz. That's due today. Make sure that you are getting that done. Let's go back to what's due, your important due date sheets. So your site and syllabus quiz is due tonight by 11:59 p.m. That's Friday tonight by 11:59 p.m. Your topic approval form is due next week. And then April 6th, all pre-tests are due by 11:59 p.m. So remember, with your pre-test, I don't want you to read the chapters. I don't want you to even to look in the chapters. I want to see what your base knowledge is before you read, before you're given information, just to see what you know versus what you learn after reading the chapter. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Follow this due date sheet to a T and you'll stay on track for everything. I'll talk to you guys on Monday and start giving you more information about your informative speech. All right, I look forward to hearing those topics or reading about those topics. Have a great weekend.